tuning in or watching this. I really enjoyed doing the anger management live yesterday, so I figured I was just going to do that again today because why not? So, if you have any questions, comments, scraps, complaints, or questions about anger, please definitely let me know. I should probably put the disclaimer in this description. Well, I guess I'll say it, and then I will also put it in the description after I start, if that works. I think that works. All right. So, anyways, the disclaimer is that all information provided during the session is for informational and educational purposes only and is not intended to substitute professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your therapist, counselor, or other qualified medical or health care provider with any questions that you may have regarding a medical condition or mental health issue. Never disregard professional advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you've heard or read during the session live event. Participation in this live event does not establish a professional client relationship. This is just educational based. So, my goodness, I think that covers everything. No, it doesn't ever cover everything because you can't ever always cover everything. So, my goodness. If this helps, awesome. And if not, then, well, shit. Oh, at least I tried. Alrighty. Well, I am just going to continue my work in the background until someone pops on with a question. Because why not? It's funny whenever when it comes to anger management, I should say, there's always like this weird taboo that nobody ever. Hello, Emma. Okay, hello. No, it's funny. So I'm doing a anger man. If you have questions about anger or how do you live stream, I live stream on my phone. I pulled up the YouTube app and went for live. I'm doing a anger management. I'm an anger management specialist. My name's Jeremiah Callihan, and I work and own Red Nose Wellness, which. Hello. I love teaching anger management, and so yesterday I did a live stream for anger management, and I liked it, so I'll do it again. How do I live stream? With the internet. Or how am I doing this? I really don't know. I just pushed record. Hi, I'm 19. Cool. Where am I from? I am from Oklahoma. Oklahoma, United States. Where are you from? It's funny because whenever it comes to India, cool. What part of India? Well, hello. It's like, hello. I should probably match my my thumbnail. What do I do, bro? I teach and have anger management. I teach anger management. I teach you how to manage your anger. That and health and wellness, and I also teach CPR and first aid. You got anger? It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, CBI shop. Boom, boom. Anyone here have anger? Come on, throw me a bone. Tell me something. What am I wearing around my neck? What part? So, I got my meditation beads. I got my name badge. And then I got a feather. How am I today? I am superly, duperly, awesomely, amazingly, fabulously, super great, phenomenally spectacular. All of that. Well, thank you. My heart smiles. Well, thank you. Thank you, CBI Shop. My goodness. So yesterday I did a anger management session, and I really liked it. There's a guy named Jackson that I talked with through the comments, and he was telling me about his, like, how he experienced anger, and it really worked out really well. I liked it a lot, so I figured I'd go for round 2 or day 2 of anger management. And it's funny because I teach people how to manage their anger, and I love it, and I love talking about it because right now we have a very angry world, but then you turn around and you realize it's not really angry, it's just like a lot of confusion going on. But, so it's your birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? How old did you turn? My goodness. It's like, ah! YouTube streaming is funny. Your Instagram using? Yeah, it's just my name. That, and you can also follow my business page of rednosewellness.com. Red Nose Wellness, where I teach anger management, health and wellness, and CPR and first aid. Well, thank you. You're the best. And how are you today? If you're watching this, how are you? Are you well? Are you enjoying your day today? I should have probably turned on the lights beforehand. I'll do that. Boom. I'm on travel. Travel in the world. I'm in my office today. Boom. Let's see. Aye. It's funny whenever people come to anger management. How do I like India? I really, I have quite a few friends that actually live in India. Whoa! Hey-oh! Sorry about that. Damn phone stand. That was a little shocking. If you were asleep, then hello, good morning. If that woke you up. No, where was it? It was, I'm trying to think of where I have a lot of friends in India. It's, I can't, how do you pronounce it? It's, Adore? Adore, Adoor. I don't know. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, and I am so sorry if I am. But I think it's Adore. Where are you guys from, if you're watching this? Adorable. I'll think of it. You play Roblox. Do you like it? Do you like playing Roblox? Roblox. You know, it's funny. When I teach anger management, when I actually have conversations with people about like health and wellness and anger management, and you find out that you're from America. Hey. Now, what part of America? Canada? Mexico? Or are you talking about the United States? Are you part of the United States of America? People don't ever put that into factor. Canada is also America. It's the Americas. Fun fact, geography. Bro, I am not able to understand your language properly. You can adjust it by typing. What do I like to do in my free time? This actually, I made what I do in my free time my job. So I full-time just do this. I talk to people. I'm going to school to get my doctorate in psychology. I started my own business. I'll actually type it on my business page. Boom. But I do that. That's funny. So I posted a comment in the chat of from my business YouTube, and it actually doesn't show up. It doesn't do any of the comments. I've been shadow banned on my business page. That's funny. Now, that's something that pisses me off, is YouTube's algorithm of how we actually interact with each other, how it's filtered. What place do I like best in India? So I've never been to India, but I have friends that are from India. I would have to say adore, because they showed me pictures and it was gosh darn beautiful. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but where they showed me, it was pretty. How do I get to your anger management class? So I do virtual and I do online. So I do online anger management, and then I do in-person anger management. In person, it's in Tulsa, Oklahoma, United States. And if it's online, then you'd book an appointment with me through through Red Nose Wellness. Here, actually, I'll type it in the comments if I can. It does not look like I can, so I know what I'll do. Hold on, watch this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Give me 1 second. Technology. I don't think I... Hold on. Come on, I'm talking to you. Hold on. It's just Red Nose, like Red Nose, REDNOSE, wellness.com. While my computer is starting to load. Wouldn't that be like just so classic to have someone? Oh, well, there we go. Okay, I can chat. Okay, here I go. Ready? What? Nose wellness.com. Delhi? Is it Delhi? I've never been able to pronounce it. Is that where you're from? Boom! rednosewellness.com. Hey, there I am. You can also find me on social media under rednosewellness.com. I want to know how to pronounce that. That's what I want to know. DELHI. Let's see if they'll do that. Schwick. Like, it's funny because whenever people try to say like Oklahoma, towns and cities, everyone always gets it wrong. And whenever Oklahomans try to say a town's city or state, we always typically get it wrong as well. Welcome to chat. Hey! Hello. Hey ho, my goodness, here we go. And let's see, where's that little button that tells you how to pronounce it? You'd think I'd be more technologically advanced. I thought we would be too. Here it goes.
Delhi.
Delhi! Hey, it's Delhi! Now, back history of me, I used to be the most angriest person that I knew. I used to be very angry, and then life does its thing where it gets the best of you, and I found a way to smile. And there's a philosophy behind the red nose. If you take life so seriously that you can't laugh if some overgrown leprechaun puts on a red nose, then you've taken life too serious, and you need to reevaluate. It seems to be working for me, though. You guys want to know some facts about anger? I just need one yes. I'll go on anyways then. Did you guys know that anger can help you improve your negotiation skills? A lot of the times people think that anger is just one negative emotion, but it actually helps people in the way that they actually regulate their system. Whenever you're angry, there is a way to turn that anger and frustration into articulation to actually see your self-goals and also to help you negotiate. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. My name is Edgar. Hello, Edgar. Nice to meet you, Edgar. Emma, how's my new year been for me? Good, actually. I got fired in November, started a business, and have been doing that since then. How was your New Year's? What did you do? What is my favorite song? Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. You know that, here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. What is your favorite song? Man, that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. Sometimes in life we got some trouble, but when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Did you know with anger on your health that chronic anger has actually been linked to health issues, such as like high blood pressure and heart disease, weakened immune systems? Do you know the Muffin Man? No. Do you know an attention seeker? Anyone watching, if you know, I was talking about this yesterday, and I think it's worth a while to actually have another conversation on. Do you know any attention seekers? I'm gonna have to figure out how to say that. Is that? Let me look it up. Because I think my friend was telling me about that. That's a Is that the one with the bow? So isn't that Glory 2? Glory to Ram? I think that's the one with the... Baba de Greta, the Baba de Greta is a book. It's a good, like, it's, if you want a story, if you want a history, like, holy moly, holy. How long have I been working at Anger Management classes? I've been doing it for about 3 years. And then, do I work in school? Yeah, I'm going to school to get my doctorate in psychology. So I'll get my PhD eventually, someday, and then I'll have my PhD in psychology. I think that was. Ram. Are you in school? What do you guys do? It's funny because with YouTube, there's a delay on the chat. It's, oh my goodness. Well, hey, thank you for joining on. You got my website, so if you ever need help or know someone that needs help with anger management, send them my way. I do virtual. Oh. And thank you for being you. It's funny, whenever there's like these live events and whatnot, whenever there's like doing YouTube, like live on YouTube, I think a lot of the times what people are actually yearning for and what they're actually looking for is connection, and this is my favorite song, Messages Come and Torment Us. Messages come and torment us? Well, I sure hope not. Who sings it? I see Bible verses. No, going back, I can get distracted very easily if you can't tell. It's funny because whenever I actually will do anger management, it's like, it is none the difference. I'm very, very much me. But I think in our life we have to be. Like, you have to be authentically you. And when you're not authentically you know, your body knows, your well-being knows, and it's hard to... I like it, subscribe. Hey, thank you. Well, thank you. My goodness. Bye. Have a good day, Emma. I thought you already left. My goodness. Put your phone on the charger. Enjoy your day. Do something relaxing. Whenever I want to relax, a lot of the times what I'll actually do is I'll read. I love reading books. I love reading different books. I love reading geography. I don't read a lot of fiction, but I like to read a lot of like psychological, obvious books, but I like to read psychological books. I like to read how-to books. Self-improvement books are okay, but a lot of the times now, the self-improvement books, it's like they're just trying to make money, which sucks because a lot of the times good knowledge, should be free. And a lot of the times it's not, which then tends to, you have like these public outbursts and whatnot. And What happens is whenever someone shows like a display of aggression or a display of aggravation, a lot of the times it's a mere sense of confusion, I'd say, like just from what I've observed. When someone gets angry, there's always like a behind the scenes of like something secondary. And that's why they call anger a secondary emotion, is because there's always something, shame or guilt or something that leads up to it. And a lot of the times whenever you get frustrated, when you get angry, there are fixes to it. Now, there's a few exceptions to what I'm saying now. For example, if someone has had any damage to their left frontal lobe in their brain, if they've had any damage to the left frontal lobe, then that chemical deficiency is where you need to go see like a medical professional and say, hey, I've had damage to my left frontal lobe. Before I get into any anger management sessions with people, a lot of the times I'll ask them, have you had any damage to your left frontal lobe? Because it's like, you have to put the neurological factors into the equation. And a lot of the times we don't. Give me your shirt. It's like, I like it. It's mine. A lot of the times though, it's a misunderstanding, and we have to redirect our thoughts and the way that we approach certain situations to be able to have a different outcome. But a lot of the times, whenever we have frustrating situations, we don't have that capacity to say, maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe instead of responding in such a manner, maybe it's logical to me but not logical to the situation. I'll give you an example. You're driving along, and then someone cuts you off. They cut off your car, you almost crash. It's a whole ordeal. You get out of your car, you're ready to fight. You go up to their car, you look into their window, and you see they had a heart attack. They weren't trying to cut you off. They were having a heart attack. Do you stay angry? No. It goes from frustration to, are you okay? And a lot of the times, that's a very expanded version of an example, but a lot of the times, there's reasons people like wrong us or do something to us that we don't understand their motives or their reasoning. Inherently, we want to think the worst of people, but we also are trying to do the best. And so there's this happy medium. It's the duality of life, and you have to find balance. If you don't find balance, you're going to become very emotionally irregulated. Don't put on top of the fact, like if you have kids, if you're a mama or a papa and you have kids, you ever going driving? Oh, am I ever going to go driving? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me search that. Hold on. And recite okay, I will. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, so well, thank you, Emma. That actually makes my heart smile. It's funny because a lot of the times the live streams, they're putting on something, or they're doing this emotions. And it's like, how about you have a conversation? Or at least that's what I like. I like to have those actual meaningful conversations. And a lot of the times people will try to make the argument that you can't do that in live streams, and it's like, well, I disagree. I digress. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm having a hard time, Monty Job Target. I am having a hard time finding that song. Online is not giving me a lot of relief. I'd love to recite your lyrics, but I'm not finding the song. But no, it's I think and I feel like the world could be a better place if we just started talking to each other. If we just had this moment of clarity to where it doesn't matter if you're from across the world or next door, that if we just took a moment and we talked with each other, that I think the world could be a better place. Not letting our emotions get the best of us, just getting riled up and at once, and realizing that we're all in the world together. Like, we have to work together, we have to talk together. That's why I love anger management. That's why I decided to go for anger management, was because it is important. And I think that there is a solution for most cases of anger management, or just managing one's emotions, and that is communication. If you're upset, then why are you upset? If you're frustrated, what frustrated you? Well, XYZ, someone did this to me. And it's like, okay, well, break it down. Let's talk about your anger. Now, this is part of the point again, and I will keep referring. I have to have a disclaimer, so that way someone doesn't say, oh, well, he gave me advice. It's like, my disclaimer is that this information provided during this live session is for informational purposes only and is not intended to substitute professional medical advice, diagnoses, or treatments. Always seek the advice of your therapist, counselor, or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition or mental health issue. Never disregard professional advice or delay in seeking it because of something that you heard or read during this session of live YouTube. Participation in this live session does not establish a professional-client relationship. Have to put the disclaimer there. At someone going, oh, you sound like my doctor. It's, well, we're in a very I want to sue you happy world. Now, I have liability insurance, so people could try to sue me. They're going to be wasting their time because I'm not trying to pretend I am something that I'm not. Which is actually a spoiler, because that is actually where most people have their anger, is that they are trying to be someone that they're not. You're 7 years old. You're 7 years old watching a overgrown leprechaun. I must be entertaining. Now, being 7 years old, you must have anger as well. It's funny. If you're 7 years old, what are you? Shouldn't you be in school? Edgar Lowe. Well, I feel honored if I've captured the attention of a 7-year-old. I did put on the video that this was not technically meant for kids. It's not that I'm doing anything wrong or saying anything wrong. It's not kid material. It's just life material. I guess that works too. I have a 3-year-old, and I have well, he's 2, going to be 3 in February, and then I have a 4-year-old that's going to be 5, and then I had a 6-year-old that passed away from cancer 6 years ago. Wow, it's been that long. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, she'd be 12. That's wild. Time flies. Well, back history. And it's funny too, because it's like loss of a child, there's a way that you can actually get through it. I figured out a little bit of a secret that helped me. And so I think that's why it led me to do this, to teaching air management, and to try to help other people, is because I learned something that I went to therapists and I went to a preacher and I went to a doctor and nobody really helped. You're in a car coming from school. Hey, well, I hope you had a wonderful day at school, Edgar Lowe. But life is very short. And if you get caught up getting upset about the small things will get the best of you, and you can never succeed in being the best you that you can be. And I think that that's actually one of those most important facts that we've forgotten about in life, is to being the best us that we can be. Movie name border song. Okay. Let me search this. I'm gonna get you. I got you. Hold on. Movie name. Is this one of those Bollywood movies? Oh, I think I found it. Maybe. And what do you want me to do? Recite the lyrics of it? It's funny. I like to do different interpretations or different voices. I can do 22 different voices and characters. I can do Russian, Indian, Scottish, Elmo. On a good day, you can catch me doing Morgan Freeman. You guys want to watch something trippy? I'll entertain you if you ever wish. Hell, I'm gonna do it anyways. Give me 1 second. My favorite hat in the entire world. Here we go. Ah. Patience, hold on. Here we go. You know, sometimes you don't know what you've got in front of you until you realize that life is very short. You look at life, you say, life, you're very short. Why do you being so short? Ah? Ah, das you don't Get on with it, I'll tell you. Everybody's going to give you a hard time. It's a bit of everyone. I don't know, see them. It's crazy. Oh boy. You, me, and little turnip. Like I said, I can do like 22. You guys don't seem very entertained, so I'll stop there. If If you want me to continue, I can. I can do my best. I can do. Oh, a crap ton of different accents. What are you talking about? You look at it, you say, oh my goodness, you've done like South and accents is absolutely crazy. You want to see me dancing? What dance? What was that? Around the world, around the world. I can do I can do a Indian accent. Well, there's 1,000 different accents, but I can do my best, like stereotypical accent that Adore. My friends from Adore, they worked for House from the Door. House from the Door. House from the Door and House from the Door. What? I don't know exactly what you're trying to tell me, but I think you're trying to communicate something. At first you said you're 7. Then you said, hey man, a car coming from school. Then you went and said the house from the door. Mohit Job Target said, bro, I want to see you dancing. I'll dance. Here, I'll dance. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And I'm dizzy. My favorite painting. Whoa. Do I have a goofy side to me? Abso-freaking-lutely. Will I ever deny that goofy side of me? Abso-freaking not. It is a crime and an atrocity to deny the humorous part of you. You should be exactly who you are. You know what I mean? I think the biggest part of live streams is people don't know exactly what to talk about. Because if the so these, hold on, my hit job target, we're going to get this figured out. I promise. Okay, here we are. Hold on. Amanda Doorbreak came from the school apartment. L floor 25. Is that a song? Thank you. And here we go. Now, is it the song that goes, the letters come, they antagonize us? They always ask us a question that never seems to get old. When you are coming home, when are you coming home? Do right when you will be back, cause the home seems quiet and lonely without you. Is that the song? And I have no clue what you mean, Edgar Lowe of Amanda door break that came from the school apartment, floor 25. I don't know what that means. Oh my goodness, it's an encrypted message. It's an encrypted message. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Are you ready? I can look stressed out too. Watch this. I'm a goofball. I know. Anyways, let's get back to anger. Can you tell that's like my favorite topic to ever talk about? I don't know. You're asking earlier what I did for fun, and I'm like, that's what I do for fun. The fight or flight response. So, have you ever heard that there's a fight, flight, freeze, or fawn? There's fight, flight, state, right? Flight, fight. I'm gonna fight you. Flight. I'm gonna leave. Freeze. I don't know what to do. And then there's a fawn. So fawning is going like, I don't care. What do you want me to do? Because I'll do whatever you want me to do as long as you just stop. That'd be fawning. A lot of the times whenever we have this state of being where we're scared or we're angry or we're aggravated, then we have this response to where we can actually fawn. And it's called Stockholm Syndrome if you want to look it up a little bit later. But whenever we get aggravated and we get into that fight phase, nothing that anyone says to you will ever stop you from feeling the certain emotions that you're feeling. But here's the crazy part. It, on average, takes not that long for you to regulate your emotions, to regulate your well-being, to where you can actually not respond in such a negative cognitional way. So you can actually respond in better ways. If someone pisses you off, it's like, you know that old saying, like, maybe you should just walk away? It's like, well, there's truth to that. Like, there really is truth. And sometimes it's like, maybe that is what you need to do. But sometimes we don't have that, like, within us and just our, do you know we? Do you now we? Do you wowie? Do you wowie? What do you mean? Agarlow. Confusing me, my goodness. Make him a smile. Ah. Did you know I can beatbox? It's true. I wouldn't say very good, but I can still, you know, that whole like, whoa, no, whoa. All right, now it's time for the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. No questions about anger? Anyone want to know about anger? Or are you guys just interested in me being goofy? The chat's slow. I'll go on. Did you know after an episode of intense anger, people actually experience a lingering psychological state that resembles a hangover? And whenever you get angry, there's a state of being that where you have exhausted all of the adrenaline and that cortisol to where your body's actually in a deficiency state where it has to recuperate itself. Did you know? You guys want to know some unorthodox ways to approach anger? That's fun. Did you know laugh therapy is a good way to approach anger? You're like, what? When you're angry, laugh about it. It's a little cynical, but you get yourself to laugh. Throw yourself into a cold shower. Who's watching right now? I have 2 viewers. Or at least it says 2 viewers. That could be entirely wrong. No, 3 viewers. What do you want to know? I'm an open book. So go ahead, tell me. What do you want to know? I'll sit here and we can just, you'll stare at me and I'll stare at myself because I'm staring at a screen. We're back. There you are. You've always been exactly where you needed to be. It's funny because in life we sometimes get lost. We sometimes get into the state of confusion to where we don't know what to do next. And when you get to a state where you don't know what to do next, it kind of creates a very uncomfortable situation because you want to make the right decision, but you don't know what the right decision is. And when you don't know the right decision, then that's where we start making errors and we start making mistakes. And it sucks because a lot of the times when we start making mistakes, if you don't make a choice, other people will make a choice for you. When you get angry, people can get the best of you. They can manipulate your emotions. They can really turn you into some type of monster. And in actuality, it's where you just don't feel heard. And it sucks too, because whenever you just don't feel heard, then it's another layer of BS that if people would just shut up and listen, you'd be better for it. If people really cared about you, they would listen to you. And you said, hey, I'm upset. They'd say, hey, why are you upset? What's upset you? A lot of the times we don't have that. A lot of the times when we get upset, we don't have that support system to say, are you okay? Hello? Are you? If you're having a bad, crappy day, then I'm mad. I'm mad because things didn't go my way. It's like, things won't always go your way. Because if everything always went your way, then you'd become very bored. If things went your way, then you need the opposition. Does that make sense? If you're watching this, unless your day is going fantastic, and I'm just talking gibberish. I should change the title, from Anger Management with Jeremiah to Conversations with Jeremiah. I might do that. I'll switch the title for this one. because I haven't really been able to talk about anger management. So I'm just going to put conversations with Jeremiah that was supposed to be about anger management, but then just turned into Jeremiah being goofy. Maybe, perhaps we will try anger management tomorrow. Maybe. What do you do when you're angry? Do you have a support system? Do you have someone to talk to? Well, my goodness. I'm going to sit here. Do you know Ellie? What is the time length for the longest stream? It's probably, what, 24 hours? I'm going to Google it. Let's Google it together. What is the longest live stream on YouTube? Oh. 5 years? Who live streams for 624 hours, 37 minutes, and 55 seconds? What in the world? What is that? How long is that? I'm so glad that we have like ChatGPT and stuff, AI, to be able to make things simpler. And 26 days. So that is 26 days, 37 minutes, and 55 seconds. Wow. I could live stream for a month. Like, how does that go about though? Does that like include someone like sleeping? Like, that would have to be like constant on camera, right? Like, surely that wasn't all at once, right? Like, do people really just make live streams to where they just get subscribers? Well, where's the content in that? Like, if I do a live stream, I want like you to have at least like some type of like substantial like content. Not just looking for a subscribe. If you notice, I barely ever say subscribe, and like I appreciate it, but I'm not. I'm happy with my 433 subscribers. 433 subscribers decided that I was entertaining enough to be part of their little clique. I'm not going to argue. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. Whoa. If you're watching this, it was supposed to be an anger management live, but it got derailed by yours truly very quickly. Because that's what I do. My goodness. I'll wait until you have a question. If you do have a question, just type into the chat. What do you want to know? No questions. I'm curious of who's watching. Who are you? Who's still here? And what did you mean, Edgar Lowe, of do you now we? I'm curious. I want to know. Hello, if you're just tuning in now. Hi, Brian. How are you, Brian? Brian, I have an anger management for the next 4 minutes. What would you like to know about anger, Brian? Nothing. Nothing. I know all about it. That's the way I wake up every morning. You wake up angry every morning. It's not good to wake up angry every morning. You got issues. We all got issues. My goodness. I think what's crazy is whenever we actually wake up with let's say anger, especially early in the morning, a lot of it actually stems from where there's unresolved, like either pain, physical pain, like if you have any damage to the left frontal lobe. Well, have a wonderful day. Not just the gig, the JD too. I'll be ending this chat in about 3 minutes. Nope, 2 minutes. I'll be ending it at 2:25. If you have any anger problems, let me know, and I'd be happy to answer your question. I just lost my nose. Love you too. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Womp, 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 womp. Good and the bad, the ugly. Who's that? All right, it is a minute. I gotta get to an appointment. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing and liking and all that jazz. Thank you for being you. I hope that you enjoyed today. And, well, I guess we will see you next time. So, have a wonderful, superly, duperly, awesomely, amazingly, fabulously, superly, greatly, phenomenally, spectacular day. You're wonderful. Just the way you are. I mean it. All right. Wait, hold on. I still have 46, 47, 48, 49. I have to make it an even number. Okay. Continuity. There we go. All right. Bye.